Basal cell carcinoma is the most common kind of skin disease that begins in the basal cells. Basal cells is a type of cell within the skin that produces new skin cells as the old ones dies off. This cancer often appears as a white waxy lump or a brown scaly patch on the sun-exposed areas, such as the neck, the face, the hand, and the feet, even the head, which is the scalp. Basal cell also appears on the part of your body usually protected from the sun, like the genitalia. This happens as a result of changes in the skin, such as growth or sore that won't heal. So on today's video, stay tuned because I am going to be talking about the causes of basal cell carcinoma and the most potent effective treatment that has proven itself to work on this skin cancer. If you're new here, please subscribe, turn on your notification bell so as to be notified each time there is an upload coming from this channel. And without wasting any of your time, let's dive right into the video. Before we get into the remedies, let us first of all start with the causes, because knowing the causes will ensure knowing the treatments and how to prevent it. The first cause of this skin cancer called basal carcinoma is chronic sun exposure. If you're living in an environment where you have enough sunlight, you want to be wearing a lot of clothes to cover yourself and even using a hat and using so many SPFs that is above 50%. This is how sunlight can cause skin cancer. The sun emits UV rays into your DNA, and the UV light hits the DNA in the skin cells. The DNA breaks at a connection point and thereby affecting your skin in a way that begins to bring some patches like that into your skin. Number 2 is radiation therapy. To treat acne or other skin conditions increases the risk of basal skin cancer, because you tend to make use of radiation therapy, which works very fast, but the adverse effect is always causing skin cancer. The third cause is fair skin. It's common among people who have fair skin, especially those who often freckle and burn. The third is gene. A personal or family history of skin cancer increases the risk of developing basal cell carcinoma. The fifth is aging. Major cases of basal cell carcinoma occur in older adults, but in recent cases, it is becoming more common in 20s and in 30s. The sixth is immune suppressing drugs. Any drugs that suppresses the immune system keep you at higher risk of basal cell carcinoma. The seventh is exposure to metals. There are some toxic metals like arsenic which are widely found in our environment, and when exposed to such metals like arsenic, keeps you at higher risk of contacting basal cell carcinoma. The eighth, which is going to be our last today, is tanning beds. Tanning beds emit UV rays and can increase the risk of basal cell cancer. Now that you know the causes of basal cell cancer, let's quickly dive into the natural remedies which are very effective in 3 ways in treating this skin cancer. Our first treatment today is eggplant and apple cider vinegar. These two work together in getting rid of basal cell carcinoma. Eggplant consists of antineoplastic compounds, ramosyl glycosides, solar margin, and solar soin, which are derived from eggplant, are very effective for treating non-melanoma skin cancers. It has been proven that aside from treating basal cell carcinoma, eggplants also stimulate lasting immunity against skin cancer. That is why treating it naturally is still the best, because you get both the treatment and the prevention in one ingredient. Apple cider vinegar has antiseptic properties that has potent effects on basal cell carcinoma and works best together with eggplant. Like you've seen, what you have to do is to put 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar into a cup of warm water. Then you put your pieces of eggplant into this warm water of apple cider vinegar and soak it very well. You soak it for at least 1 hour so that everything sinks in. After an hour, there are different ways you can decide to use this treatment. You can either take the eggplant and rub it around the affected area, or you may decide to make use of the water and just dab it on the affected area using a cotton wool. Whichever ways still works the same. Our number 2 remedy for treating basal skin carcinoma naturally is baking soda and coconut oil. Baking soda is a natural substance with a variety of uses. It has an alkalizing effect, which means it reduces acidity. Cancer cells thrive in an acidic environment. Therefore, reducing the acidity using baking soda to a more alkaline state prevents tumors from growing on the body. Coconut oil acts as a moisturizer and helps treat itchy skin. Coconut oil fights against free radicals and helps protect against skin cancer. So we are going to be making use of 1 tablespoon of baking soda and a 5 ml of coconut oil. You need the coconut oil to be very little because you want to form a paste. You don't want it to be watery. You don't even want it to be watery. It needs to be a very thick paste because it's going to be a mask. So you mix these 2 ingredients together in order to form a paste. When you get your consistency right, you mask this on the affected area. You mask it enough on your basal cell carcinoma. Mask it on your tumor. Mask it on whatever it brings to your skin. You're going to be leaving this mask for 40 minutes. Then, after 40 minutes, you can rinse this off with warm water. Our third treatment for basal cell carcinoma is mixture of oils. It may seem impossible, but the best treatment against basal cell carcinoma could be growing right there in your backyard. Black raspberry seed oil slows the growth of skin cancer. Meth oil, on the other hand, kills the growth of cancer cells from the liver. Frankincense oil suppresses the growth of basal cell carcinoma and disrupts the development of new tumors. And you cannot put all this oil on your skin directly because they are oil essential oils and you do not want to burn and cause damage on your skin the more. What you want to do is try to get rid of something. So we are going to make use of something to dilute these oils. And I'm going to make use of a honey, a raw honey. But you can decide to make use of a carrier oil like jojoba oil or coconut oil. But I prefer to go with honey. Like seen, I added 5 drops of black raspberry seed oil into my honey. Also add 5 drops of frankincense oil into the honey and also 5 drops of meth oil into the honey. The honey, you can make use of 1 tablespoon of honey. The honey is just majorly there to dilute the oils because it's not supposed to be added directly on the skin. So when you put this together, you mix them very well and apply it topically on the affected area. You can leave it there to dry, or if you do not feel comfortable with honey, which you should, you can rinse it off after 30 minutes. Repeat this treatment and you're going to see effective results within a month of using these 3 treatments. I hope this video be useful to you, as these recipes are very potent and effective. Hope you subscribed. See you in my next video.